friends, and welcome to Tuesday, the 10th of December 2024. Let's do our daily tarot reading to see what are the energies of the day today. I am using a standard Rider-Waite Smith tarot deck, but it is the 100% plastic one, which means it shuffles like a dream. And my camera was already set up this way, so I thought I would just leave it like this for today's reading. So let's have a look and see what is the energy of the day today. What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? Where do we need to be focusing our energies for the day today? Let's give the cards a little shuffle, draw out some cards and see what is the energy of Tuesday. Right. Let's cut the deck nicely. Where do we want to go? And card number one, I'm going to lay out a couple of cards actually because I'm in the mood for that. So let's do that and see where it takes us. Okay, so the first card we have is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is not a card we want to see in a tarot reading because it's the card of loss. It's the card of poverty. It's the card of feeling like you don't have what everybody else has. So this might be you feeling a little bit sorry for yourself today. You might be looking at everybody else around you, colleagues, family members, friends, etc., and going, why do they have it so easy? Why do they have whatever it is and you don't have? So this is definitely the card of you feeling sorry for yourself and feeling like you're the only one that has to go without. We then have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about, I like to call it the checkpoint, okay? So it's almost like he's on a journey, he's going somewhere, he's moving from A to B. He gets to about a halfway point and he sort of stops and says, okay, let me just check my progress. Let me just check where I am and how I'm doing. And then we get the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is the card of momentum and progress and things unfolding at a rate of knots. So when we put all of this together, you may be feeling today a little bit out, okay? A little bit like everybody else has amazing stuff and everybody else has good things and you don't have that. So you may be feeling a little bit disconnected and separate from everybody else, but you need to stop and check in with yourself because you are your own worst enemy at the moment. And I know at this time of the year, we're all tired, we're all irritated, we're all frustrated, we're all having all of those emotions. So of course we need to, we need to just remind ourselves that, hold a second, maybe your turn is coming. Maybe your turn is next week. Everybody else is having this week, but maybe yours is next week. So you need to check in with yourself just to make sure that you're not making the situation worse than it actually is, okay? So the Three of Wands is telling you to check in with yourself because when we get the Eight of Wands, and as I said, the Eight of Wands is the card of momentum. It's the card of things already being set in motion. And now that they're set in motion, there's nothing that you can do except to wait for them to arrive, to land, to stop. So everything is actually exactly as it needs to be. The only issue here is that you are feeling as if you are the only one that doesn't have when everybody else has. But you need to check in with yourself to make sure that you're not over exaggerating or over emphasizing or over analyzing the situation for yourself, because we do have a tendency to do that, okay? You do have a tendency to do that. And then the Eight of Wands is telling you, trust that it is already in motion, that you will get what it is that you don't have or what it is that you're feeling forgotten or neglected about. It's on its way to you, okay? It's already initiated, it's already triggered, it's already coming. So it's just really a case of patience. And I know that's difficult, especially again at this time of the year. Like, you know what? Our patience bone has run out. I speak for myself in particular. Patience is not something I have in abundance right now, okay? But we need to be patient because whatever it is that we are waiting for, whatever it is that we are feeling the effects of, it's on its way to us. So if you find yourself getting overly emotional today, if you find yourself getting overly any kind of negative emotion, right, whether it's frustration, whatever it might be, just stop and just ask yourself, hold a second, am I jumping to conclusions here? Am I overreacting here? Just check in with yourself and ask yourself, right, how are you responding? How are you reacting? And is it appropriate? And I'm almost convinced that you will see almost immediately that it's not appropriate, that it's like you just jumping to conclusions, because the reality is you don't know. You might be feeling neglected, forgotten, abandoned, left out, loss, whatever. This is the emotion This is how you handle it, because this is what's coming for you. And what is coming for you is positive change, okay? Whatever this is that you're feeling like you don't have, it's on its way, it's coming, but it's going to just take a little bit more time. And there's nothing that you can do to speed it up. There's nothing that you can do to hurry it up. It is just a case of trusting that it will work out exactly the way that it needs to, when exactly it needs to. So for today, friends, don't allow this emotion to cloud you, to stop you, to prevent you from having fun. Don't allow this emotion to get you all into a bucket of emotions, because it's not going to solve anything, because whatever it is that you're feeling a lack of is definitely on its way to you. So check in with yourself and you will be absolutely fine. I am sending you all much love and many blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care.